Hi, welcome to Emery's Workshop, and today I'd like to show you how to make the macaroon embeds that go in my soaps. And voila! In keeping with the French, my little marzipans are ready to go in my mini project. I hope you enjoy this video. It's very easy. It might be a little time intensive, but the results are so worth it. They're super cute, and your friends and clients will really enjoy them. All right, so first thing first is I use melt and pour soap in order to make my embeds. These are low sweat from Nurture Supply, Nurture Soap. They're vegan and cruelty free. I bought the 1 pound bricks, and I use these to make my embeds because if you don't choose low sweat, sometimes you get glycerin weeping on your soaps, which it doesn't really bother me a lot. I just spray it with some alcohol to help cut it down. But over the life of your soap, you don't always use all your soap all the time. So that buildup can be quite something. So I'm trying low sweat this time. I've assembled a few things to make my embeds. This is my macaroon mold, and I believe I bought it from Vandelay Molds, but I will check to make sure I'm right, and if I'm wrong, I'll add something in the comments below or in a card to let you know where you can get this. And it has 24 half of a macaroons. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and cut up some melt and pour base. I decided to go with the white because I like my macaroons to have a pastel tint to them, so that's what I'm going to cut up and use. I have a microwave that I dedicate to using to melting soap in and doing all my recipes in. I don't put it in my one that I use for food, and I just recommend that to have something if you soap as much as I do. All right, let's see, maybe a little more. Okay, all right. And I'm going to melt that and come back. Oh, that melted down very nicely. This is one of my favorite tools, soaping tools to use. It is the chopstick packet when you buy your Chinese food. I love the end, and I use these for all kinds of things. Alrighty, I'm sure they won't mind. And I'm going to add a little bit of raspberry red mica to get that pink color that I'm looking for in my macaroons. I'm not exactly sure how much it's going to take. Now, they do have color made specifically for melt and pour that comes in bricks, but I've used all of mine because, as you can tell, I made this video after because I forgot to record the when I was actually making the macaroons. So, I made like, I think 70 of them or something close to that. And so I didn't have any more of that. But I'll show you what it looks like. And these are by Brambleberry. They are, they're a soap in let me show you what form they come in. And you cut away little slivers. I use my cheese knife and cut those away. I don't use it for cheese anymore, but and they melt along with your soap very well, and give you a beautiful, rich color. Okay, so once I do that, then it's time to pour. Okay, move a little and adjust my camera a little. Okay, alrighty, and so I just pour in the molds, and they set up fairly quickly. Oh, this is something that I do all the time. I forget my fragrance. As you know, I don't have any more Moscato left. I use the entire 16-ounce bottle. So I'm using a companion scent that I think that will go along with the bath bombs that I've already made. So I'm going to pour these in the molds. Be right back. Once your macaroon halves are set up, you can either take them all out and make another tray of this, or in this case, since I only need a few to show, you can just pop out your macaroons or your half macaroons, and you can use the other half to make the bottoms. Okay, so so how I connect them is like real macaroons. I make a jam or a jelly center, or in this case, clear melt and pour soap with a raspberry color on the inside. Oh my goodness, I've been talking to myself. All right, and not recording anything. So let me go ahead on these last ones and show you what I did. All righty. I melted some clear melt and pour to make the centers of my macaroons. I melted them, and then I used a small little teaspoon to pour it in the center and drop the top on it. And let's see. Sorry about that. Don't know how long it was going to take for me to realize that I wasn't recording. All right, and a little more. Now, you might think this is an awful lot of trouble to go to, but they are so gorgeous on a soap. And I'm going to go and grab one of the soaps to show you how well they turned out, as well as in a bath bomb. So I'm going to let these set up, and I'll show you the final product. That melt and pour in the center sets up so quickly, so that by the time you pop up, you have your own little marzipan. Looks good enough to eat, but do not do it. Trust me, do not do it. Alrighty. There they are. Okay. So then I'll pop all of these out, and they'll be ready to be used in future bath projects. Okay, so these are the ones I made for my cold processed soap with the Moscato, the Paris soap, and they're a nice little touch at the top. And I'll show you what I did with my bath bombs next. And I was also able to embed some in my bath bombs, which is just delightful. So after you have your luxurious bath and with the silky water, you're left with a little soap as a reminder that you can use as hand soap or body soap. It's up to you. I love them. They're delightful, and they'll be in our Soapy and Sons shop real soon. Thank you for watching. If you like the projects that we do or the books that we read, please press like and subscribe. Thank you so much.